I'm holding the mic with one hand because of this setup, and so I'm snapping into the microphone.
Oh, you're doing the stand-up comedian thing of like, when you're about to get real with it, you throw the leather jacket onto the mic stand. And then, order of operations. You snap the mic off of the mic stand, then
That's
you
right.
throw the leather jacket onto the mic stand.
I'm actually stomping around my wife's childhood bedroom for this episode. I want you to imagine.
Doing this in the wrong order and just sort of like coming out from my sort of bad boy of comedy tour after I've been cancelled, and I throw my leather jacket over the mic stand, muffling the microphone instantly, and I have to sort of reach under it to get under there and do my bits.
Yeah. So who's been on a plane lately?
Hello and welcome to No Gods, No Mayors, the podcast about how the mayoralty is a role for cranks and other interesting people. I am your mayor for this episode, November Kelly. I am joined by my friends and deputy mayors, Matthew Lubchansky and Riley Quinn.
Hello.
Hello. I was recently on an airplane, and the food was actually surprisingly good.
Yeah.
So that's my stand-up.
Great.
That's my opener. How's that? Is that good? Should we leave that in?
Maybe that's why stand-up comedy is not good anymore, is airplane food got good and they're no longer
food
motivated.
It's a little tastier.
It was a primarily sort of, it was in dialogue with the airline food industry, you know, and now they've lost that.
People can't afford cars anymore, so they're no longer parking in a driveway nor driving on a parkway.
That's true.
Well, you can't do that with an Uber because they're just always driving.
And no one watches baseball anymore, so no one cares who's on first. Anyway, this episode is kind of a loose sequel to my last one, which I did about a guy called Soapy Smith. And we are going to T-Girl Mecca itself, Seattle, Washington.
Oh, okay.
Now, even before transitioning was a thing, Seattle benefited from another huge influx of industry essential to not just the American economy, but also the American national spirit. And before that was transitioning, that was mining.
Oh.
In the very late 1890s, gold is found in Alaska. That precipitates the Klondike Gold Rush, which is a part of the Soapy Smith narrative, right? Like that guy, he was the sort of like crime boss of Denver. He had to go to Alaska, found a town there, and get shot. Spoilers for that episode. Seattle.
Spoilers for the distant past.
Yeah. Seattle was in the position that Soapy Smith wanted to be, where it could kind of take advantage of the Klondike Gold Rush. And so today we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some other things through the prism of a Seattle mayor, the Grover Cleveland of Seattle, Mr. 2 non-consecutive terms himself, Hiram Gill, or Hi Gill.
All right. Nova, can I just say one thing? You've included on the notes here one of my favorite forms of art in all of history, which is a political cartoon where the longer you look at it, the more labels you see on things. For example,
that's right.
I've noticed that a man I assume to be Hiram Gill is standing on a sort of step, a ziggurat, if you will.
Yeah, he's standing on Chichen Itza for some reason in the middle of the ocean.
Yes, he is.
And yes, obviously the steps of the step pyramid are labeled. They're labeled, if I may, civic and decency on the bottom.
From the bottom
to the top. Civic and decency, open gambling, thuggery, graft, and WAPPY. And we can explain that in a second.
That's when your pussy's wet.
Yeah, I get.
Are you saying we can explain that in a second? Because I have put in bold in the notes, I am going to explain the WAPPY thing.
I just want to draw attention to the fact that if you look closely, you'll see also there's a tidal wave behind him labeled recall election.
My favorite bit is on his hat.
Yes, I was going to get to the hat. There's a feather on the hat. Would you like to say what it says, Maddie, please?
It says The Times?
What does that mean?
He also has his own name labeled on his shoe. He is labeled Gill, and he is smoking his characteristic corncob pipe.
Just in case you didn't know, this is about the mayor who wears the Times as a feather in his cap is about to get recalled away from his WAPPY graft.
Sitting back from the drawing table, just like, think I've nailed this one. Yeah. I'm so good at cartooning.
I will say, as a cartoonist myself and a former political cartoonist, this really does convey exactly what you want, which is that his precious WAPPY is about to get washed away.
We will talk about his precious WAPPY.
The feather in his cap won't save him from this recall election. I hate ambiguity, which is why I love political cartoons.
It's a beautiful piece of art, which I'm going to spend the next hour and a half explaining to you. But
Perfect.
First, we have a segment on this show that we have labeled conveniently Municipal Roundup.
Yeah.
I was responsible for our item this week. And Sam, I'm sorry that I'm going to have to ask you for another musical interlude, but I would like a subsection of Municipal Roundup called Municipal Love Line for when mayors get in romantic relationships with mayors.
Mayor4Mayor is honestly so beautiful.
Yeah. One day Sam's going to snap and he's going to get on a plane with a gun. He's going to find us.
He'll be right to do it, is the thing.
I think
we
so.
love Sam, and also we support his justified murder of us.
When Sam John Wicks all of us because we've asked for one too many difficult to interpret musical cues, not a jury in the world's going to convict him.
I once saw him kill 3 people with a musical sting.
He killed 3 men in the bar with a xylophone.
I was going to say, it was killed by a calliope.
You asked for the musical interlude, and then none of us put in some time for the musical interlude, so the musical interlude will happen now.
Even though this wasn't meant to be, it's gonna break my heart to watch you leave. But I will never let you, I will never let you, I will never let you go.
Incredible.
Amazing work as always.
Wow, Sam.
Perfect. Thank
Frankly,
you, Sam.
it could have just been a WAV file of Sam flatly detailing how he's going to murder all of us, and that would again be justified.
Yeah. It's like we're going to be the first 3 people in the world who know each other to be murdered with a theremin, in my opinion.
And the noise it makes is incredible.
So,
is my house haunted? No, you are about to die.
I was working on the pod late one night. So the headline
song for November 14th. Yeah.
Thanksgiving, the spookiest holiday of the year.
All Saints Day month.
Sorry, your Thanksgiving, Maddie,
is
not
it
mine.
Called Municipal Love Line?
Yes.
Is that what you decided to call it?
Yeah, Municipal Love Line. Anyway, the headline: Bill de Blasio's girlfriend outed as South Tucson mayor, mom of 2, Roxana Valenzuela. I enjoyed
the friend of the show, Noah, who sent this in. Thank you, Noah.
Friend of the show.
Yes,
well,
that's right. Thank you, Noah. Friend of the show with a W, not pronounced wrongly in a way that would have derailed us for many minutes.
So, Bill de Blasio's girlfriend. I like the syntactic ambiguity here, which is like Bill de Blasio's girlfriend has been outed as the South Tucson mayor. Like his known girlfriend was outed as a mayor.
I think there's so much pressure to for mayors to out themselves, and really, I think that. That's a personal decision.
I don't think Gawker should have outed Roxana Valenzuela as the mayor of Tucson.
No. Hold on. Maddie, not Tucson, South Tucson. Huge difference.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry.
No.
I assume that's a city south of Tucson?
No, it's a city surrounded by Tucson. That's a single square mile that exists as a tax protest.
Oh, it's the city of London, but for Tucson. Yeah. Fantastic.
This is where historically the Queen of Tucson lived?
I'm Lord Mayor of Tucson?
It's a bit more like Tucson's Vernon.
So it's full of decaying batteries.
Well, no, it's full of car dealerships who arranged a tax protest against Tucson.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Decaying car batteries. Mm-hmm.
But so she's dating Bill de Blasio. Good for her. Good for her.
I don't think they might be dating. I think she thinks she's dating Bill de Blasio. Bill de Blasio seems to not. There's a lot of speculation that the relationship is one-sided, but I actually want to talk about her as the mayor of South Tucson because there is actually something there.
Yeah, do you think the other mayors are like, you don't count as a mayor like at the mayor's club, and that's why Bill de Blasio is sort of like, get away from me, you're not really a mayor because you're only the mayor of some car dealer.
My mayor-for-mayor relationship, except my other mayor is kind of an embarrassing mayor.
Yeah, it's got a municipal power gap.
Oh.
So South Tucson, Arizona is 1 square mile. It's a full enclave of Tucson, which has been at war with it since like 1936.
Someday this war's going to end.
Someday a real rain's going to come and wash away the car dealerships.
Just watching the Tucson Air Force going over to bombard South Tucson again.
And they keep missing because it's so small. They're just hitting regular Tucson.
So it's basically in 1936, like Tucson were like, hey, we should probably just continue expanding the city because we're growing. And so there was this area south of Tucson city limits, but car dealerships mostly, like car dealership owners who were living south of 6th Avenue enjoyed not paying like all of the business taxes imposed by Tucson to pay for public services in Tucson. So they emergency incorporated as a town so Tucson couldn't annex them.
That's incredible.
And then they were like having like sort of small time Chinatown style water wars for the next like 30 years.